Is up, everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 24 online CFM game. We are now in week 6 of the 2025 season here in the Premier Madden League. Our Los Angeles Rams are getting ready to take on the undefeated Cleveland Browns on Sunday Night Football. The Browns are 5-0, and it is no fluke because Cleveland last season went to the AFC Championship game as the #1 seed. Now, ultimately, they didn't win that game. It was the Patriots that we faced in the Super Bowl, but this is going to be a very formidable opponent at a very vulnerable time for our Los Angeles Rams as we enter this game with a 2-3 record. And yeah, we are 2-3, but 2 of those losses were fair sims, so you don't want to hit the panic button on that. But we did lose last week's game legitimately against the Jacksonville Jaguars. And even though we had a great chance to win that game at the end, we got outplayed for the most part. We just almost absolutely stole that game, and now we're going to be put to the test once again against a really good Browns team that has one of the highest overall rosters in the league, a high amount of superstars. The good news for us is we are getting some reinforcements. Jalen Henderson, injured in week 3 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, is back for this week's game. So after the barrage of injuries to start the season for our Los Angeles Rams, we're finally getting our squad back, and hopefully we can get some mojo, we can get some footing, and start to quick off wins, just get some momentum for this 2025 campaign. And hopefully it starts in Rams house tonight against the Browns. The talking is over. It is time to play ball. Can we be the first team to knock off Cleveland? Let's see. We are underway as the Rams will be taking the opening kick return deep from his own end zone. It's Kirk Merritt going outside and trying to make a man miss right there, but ultimately only getting to the 17-yard line. First play, man open. It is Julian Fleming, who's coming off of a pretty good game last week against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Defense was a low point for our team, but offense was a surprisingly bright spot, and Julian Fleming was a big reason for that. 3rd down and 4. Let's see what Jalen Henderson can cook up. Looking, pressure up the gut, and he zips one in to Puka Nacua. That was a tight window throw for sure, and it's good to see no rust in Jalen Henderson's game as Fleming accelerating outside on the RPO quickly to the 24-yard line as Antonio Gibson, big run on 1st down. He gets half the yards necessary to get into the end zone. Man in motion looking for him. That's Nacua with the grab. Puka Nacua falling forward. He gets half the yards necessary to get into the end zone. Jalen to cap the drive off. Not quite. Can't even get the 1st down. Big play here at the 3-yard line. Merritt's in the game. Play clock's winding down, and our Rams burn a timeout. Didn't like the look of that one, and you know, this is an important play, even though it's the opening play of the drive. 3rd and 1. You want to get the right play call, and our play call is Jalen Henderson up the gut in for 6. Design run for JJ the Jet plane, and a well-orchestrated 9-play, 83-yard opening drive. But the focal point is going to be on the defensive side of the ball because that's where we've had our struggles so far, as Jase McClellan is going to get the carry here. This Browns team is a little banged up entering today. They have no Amari Cooper. Their #1 superstar X-Factor receiver is not going to be present for Daniel Jones, who's playing at quarterback, as McClellan trying to take over the game, running the ball. So you're missing your #1 receiver. Try to control the game on the ground. Here's Miles Sanders taking a crack at it on the screen. The Browns are quickly racing downfield to the 22-yard line. Sanders lost the ball! And I believe, yes, it is picked up by the Cleveland Browns. Wow, what a rocking hit. But the drive stays alive for one more play. And that's all Jase McClellan needs to find the end zone. And fittingly, it's number 34 scoring the touchdown because he was the engine that drove that Browns team downfield. And I mean, that's a little bit of shades of last week, a little bit too quick of a touchdown for our blood right there. If you remember that Jags game, you know, we didn't have the opposition working to get downfield. It was easy plays, which, you know, is a stark contrast from what we were doing in week 1 and week 3 against the Seahawks and the Buccaneers. The defense was the driving force in that one. Jalen in trouble, and he lost the ball! All right. Both teams recovering a fumble, but we lost 7 yards on that play as Kirk Merritt trying to hit a little hesitation right there, but nothing ultimately materializing. It's still 3rd down and long. Pressure off the edge or up the gut. Pressure everywhere. Jalen Henderson ultimately knocked down by Myles Garrett in the pocket, collapsing quickly, which is your fear on 3rd down. And this Browns team is one of the best pass rushing duos in the league with Myles Garrett And Brandon Browning, oh, that could have easily been picked off by Lucan, who couldn't quite locate the ball, but did a good job of batting the pass down. And Lucan is there to help make the tackle. That'll bring up a third down late in the first quarter. Injury to one of the Browns' offensive linemen. Here's Jones looking to pass, going down low to David Njoku, who gets over the top or underneath of Travius Hodges-Tomlinson for the first down. And Chase McClellan continuing to tote. Why not? You know, after that opening drive, wouldn't expect the Browns to do anything less, as the screen pass this time is blown up. The Browns ran one earlier in the game, so we're going to be a little bit more aware of that. Third down, McClellan not going to get too far, and Foyce and Lucan, no surprise, on the scene. What is a surprise is the Browns going hurry up here at their own 41-yard line. It's 4th down and 4. Jones gets the snap. Jones got his man. It's McClellan for the first down and more. McClellan shaking a man off, and wow, what a great start to the game for Chase McClellan. I mean, that was our chance to get off the field right there. Just ultimately gave up that angle route out the backfield open. Here's 2nd down, and this is going to be a throwaway. I'm not sure that was an actual pass or not, as you see this dude trying to swerve us out here. 3rd down, it's a run. It's McClellan, cuts it inside. He's got the first down. Oh, and the ball's out again. Donald, what pursuit from Aaron Donald to punch that ball out, but once again, it's recovered by Cleveland. A great swat by Azariah Thomas in the slot. You love to see it from the rookie. 2nd down, McClellan chopped down by Gulat. Couple of rookies stepping up on this drive. Let's see if we can get a play on 3rd down. It's Sanders wrapped up and taken down. It's not a rookie, but we'll take it from the sophomore, Bo Braid. 4th down once again. The Browns on the field looking to go for it. They'll run the ball with Sanders. It's up to Delpit to make the tackle, and he did. Oh, wow. A turnover on downs. The former Brown, Grant Delpit, making the big play. We've had a lot of revenge games the past couple of weeks. We had Mike Evans against the Bucks. We had Foyce Lucan against the Jags. And now it's Grant Delpit against the Cleveland Browns, showing Cleveland what they're missing. 3rd down, here's Jalen. Fits it in to RJ Maryland. Hey man, Jalen is throwing some dots so far in this game. The Browns defense is not making it easy. Jalen has to be pinpoint accurate, and he's doing just that. 2nd down, pressure. Jalen's going to take off and get the first down away from Brandon Browning, and a gain of about 10 to 12 on the scramble. Oh man. That time, Brandon Browning got his revenge. Immediate rush as we have the run. Kirk Merritt, open space. Can he get the first down? The Turtle will get it done. Merritt to the 40-yard line as we hit the 2-minute warning here at SoFi Stadium. We'll see if we can work the clock here, potentially make this the last drive of the first half. Oh, no, the drive's over just like that. Not only are we not going to make it the last drive, we're not going to get any points. Jalen lost the fumble on the play, and all the fumble-ite is going on so far today. That's the 4th lost fumble between two teams, and the first one that's recovered by the opposition, as Jones with a wild throw on the run that's going to go inaccurate. 2nd down, good catch, but also a great tackle by Devon Jackson, the impressive rookie playing in the box. 3rd down underneath, that's caught by Sanders in stride. Miles Sanders with a first down. Keep an eye on the clock. The Browns have all of their timeouts, but they're going to quickly rush back to the line. 41 seconds and counting. Empty set. Daniel Jones setting up the play. It's the screen, and it's covered, and down goes Jones. Sean Benny gets home, a loss of 6. Next play, that's picked off. Wow! The jack of all trades, Devon Jackson does it again. As Henderson Middle got his man, it's RJ Maryland, and what a shift. The Browns were about to take the lead going into halftime. Now it could be our Rams. Maryland back-to-back catches on the drive, and he gets us to the 25-yard line. Maybe we can get a touchdown here. Let's keep our eyes peeled, and yeah, that's going to be a throwaway right there. Nothing open. 2 timeouts. We'll play conservative. Here's Gibson on the run. He's got a first down. Yes, just enough for a first down with 13 seconds to spare. 1 timeout in the back pocket. Down low. Maryland makes the grab. 6 yards short, but that's going to be our final timeout. We have to be careful here. Maybe 2 shots to the end zone. Here's the first bullet. This is Maryland. Got it. Inbounds for the touchdown. RJ Maryland with the sweet feet. What a catch. And I mean, all around, getting both feet in, surviving the hit. I mean, that's not a throw we would normally make, but with no timeouts, we just had to trust the rookie to make a play, and that was not the play of a rookie. RJ Maryland with an impressive end to the first half. The first round draft pick out of SMU showing his worth for our Los Angeles Rams. That's going to give us a 7-point lead going into the halftime locker room. Cleveland will get the opening possession of the third quarter, and they'll take a touchback starting at the 25-yard line. First down, play action. This is Jones. Got him in. No! Picked off! Kobe Durant with game-changing closing speed. And this is a great game for our defense. And now, let's see if we could capitalize on the short field, get ourselves a 2-possession lead. Down low, that's caught. Maryland lost the ball! He lost it! Sandwich smacked! And another fumble. Oh my word. I don't know what's going on with the fumbles today, but that is the, third or fourth fumble that we've suffered, and the second one lost in the red zone. So after we force the turnover, unfortunately we give it right back as McClellan continuing to do damage. A lot of shotgun running. Or sorry, that's Miles Sanders that time, but nonetheless, a lot of shotgun running from Daniel Jones' squad. This is Jones passing and throwing a perfect dime. We had good defense there. That's just better offense. Outside, caught, and that's a touchdown. Devon Jackson in coverage couldn't quite keep up with McMillan, it looks like. And hey man, Devon Jackson's been really good so far this season, but he's not really supposed to be a guy that mans up against receivers. Not this early in his career. So, you know, there you see a little bit of the youth as Kirk, you gotta stop returning those kickoffs. We're gonna start at our own 11-yard line as Jalen can't even get the screen off before Myles Garrett gets home. Second down, and oh, maybe that hit rattled Jalen's confidence a little bit. It's third down from our own end zone. Jalen with the step up. And that's an errant pass again. And it didn't matter. We actually completed it because we hit too much of a step up right there and got an illegal forward pass. Punting from our own end zone. Watch out, Ethan. The Browns are going to go in a punt safe right there. Thankfully, Ethan Evans did as good as he could on the punt. It's still going to put the Browns in practically field goal range to start the drive. But, hey, man, that could have been a lot worse. We got the directional kick out of bounds, and now we got to play some defense. We're going to have to do it without Gabe Hall for a little bit. He got injured on the play as, once again, the Browns getting good yardage running out of shotgun. Third down, here's Jones looking to pass. Pressure not getting home. And what a catch. Grant Delpit put a hit on as Rayshon Benny is injured now. So Gabe Hall is ready to come back. And now we shuffle out one defensive lineman for another. Rayshon Benny off the field. That's a gain of 5 from Miles Sanders. And once again, the Browns getting about 5 yards per pop right now before just first contact. So we might have to start blitzing a little bit, get a bit more aggressive on trying to stop the run, because that seems to be Cleveland's MO. Second down, this is Jones on the read option. Gets away from Hodges Tomlinson. Got the block. Got the touchdown. Danny Dimes, more like Vanilla Vic on the play. Tricky play from Jones. Good ball handling on the action and scoring the touchdown. I mean, we had 2 guys against 1 offensive lineman, but ultimately those guys kind of botched the situation. And, you know, football, it's a very complex game, but all it takes is one of the 11 players to miss their assignment, and you can go from having a play perfectly defended to giving up a touchdown. So that's always the tricky battle that you battle as Julian Fleming right now. Oh, what a fight Fleming's bringing to the Browns. Fleming, wow, he is so electric with the ball in his hands. It's just special what Julian Fleming can do, and he's really just showing it more and more every single week. In his rookie season, we saw some flashes, and now it seems like he's doing it consistently. Here's a big third down. This is Kupp. He's got the first down, but he doesn't have the ball. Another lost fumble for the Los Angeles Rams. This is a disaster class all of a sudden, and I mean, holy cow, 3 lost fumbles. You just gotta throw your hands up and say, I don't know what else we could do in that situation. And these are mostly just all CPU big hits as Prather makes the grab. Prather didn't get it. He's out at the 1-yard line, but that's a big hitter for the Cleveland Browns, who are now in position to get a 2-touchdown lead. They got it. Miles Sanders walks the dog with 34 seconds left in the third quarter. And I mean, the story of this game is simply the fumbles, because they've all been pretty much in the red zone. So you think about it, we've left at minimum 9 points on the board from all of those fumbles. So yeah, sometimes you load up Madden and you fumble the ball. So we just got to overcome it. This is definitely still a winnable game, but it's going to be tough coming down trying to make a 14-point comeback against a team that has this good of a pass rush, this good of a defense, and another lost fumble. I really don't know what's going on right now, but thankfully we at least recovered that one. Here's Jalen Henderson, and at this point, I'm like, bro, I fumble again, so be it. We're going to run fearless. Third down. It's a screen to Gibson, and he's going the wrong way. Gibson drunken stick work, and he's injured on the play. Third down and 3 becomes 4th down and 10, and down 14 early in the fourth quarter. I feel like we have no choice but to go for it here. So here we go from our own 36, looking for Nacua, and that's going to be a sail pass out of bounds, a turnover on downs. Gibson, injured on that play, is all right to return, but we're not going to rush that one. Next play, Moreno Cropper with the touchdown, and the Browns are starting to run away with this one. That 4th down play, even though it was a poor accuracy pass, if it was accurate, it was still going to be a really tough catch for Puka Nacua to have to make. So, I can't really play. Jalen's played a pretty solid game so far. Now, he has fumbled the ball a lot, and that's a bit concerning, obviously, but because I think he's lost 3 fumbles in this game, even though we recovered 2 of them. So, but everyone's fumbling, so we can't really put that on Jalen. Otherwise, it's been a pretty good return so far. Third down. This is going to be a run. This is Kirk Merritt. Just need a yard, but what we need more is to up the tempo. So no surprise here. We're going to go no huddle and try to march our way downfield as quickly as possible, or die trying. That's really the MO right now as we hit up the screen pass to Fleming. Next play. This is Jalen Henderson stepping up in the pocket, trying to take off for the first down. Couldn't quite accelerate in time. Third down and 6 from our own 45. Pressure picked up. That's outside, and that might be DPI on Cleveland as Fleming tried to work his way back to the ball, and yeah, got there a bit too early as we hit Fleming once again underneath. Julian Fleming juking his way near the red zone, which has been the fumble zone for us so far today. So we'll see if we could right those wrongs on this drive here. Oh, if you can't touch him, you can't force the fumble. Cooper Kupp the double juke to the 1-yard line. Heavy Panther. Oh, and a heavy shot taken by Jalen Henderson. A loss of 2 yards on the play. Here's Merritt with a great cutback in for 6. Kirk Merritt with a nice play, and we're going to need a lot more of that to get back into this game with 6 minutes to go. The Browns' run game has been really good so far, but we got to tighten up. We got to get aggressive, and at this point, if Daniel Jones beats us by passing the ball, then we're just going to have to live with that. But we can't let McClellan get going as a missed open field tackle, but thankfully Lucan is there on the scene. Second down, and Lucan can't get there. It's McClellan outside for the first down, and it looks like a lot of outside zone running. Really working for the Cleveland Browns today as the jet sweep is actually going to result in a first down. Moreno Cropper. What a play. It's actually not a first down. It's 2nd down and inches. And now all of a sudden it's 3rd down and long. The spot not being friendly has suddenly created a 3rd down and 11. Here's Jones looking to pass. Good pocket. Intercepted. Both feet in for Devon Jackson, his 2nd of the game. And all of a sudden, there's life for the Los Angeles Rams with 3:30 remaining. Just like last week against the Jacksonville Jaguars, you can never count us out until the final whistle as Jalen on the run. Gonna get a gain of 3. That's not really too optimal. We go hurry up here. Jalen with the step up. Oh, had a man wide open. Just took a fraction of a second too long to make that decision. Instead, it's 3rd down. Man open. Kupp got it. Cold-blooded Cooper got the touchdown. And now it's a 1-possession game. It's 2:26 remaining. We have all of our timeouts, and this is a very winnable game all of a sudden. The pressure is on Cleveland to try to close this one out. They didn't do a good job last drive. Let's see what they can do execution-wise. First down, this is McClellan. Found a gap up the middle. Great patient running from Jace McClellan as he's done all night long as we burn our first timeout on the front side of the 2-minute warning. So that's going to put a lot of pressure on this set of downs to make a play, and even though Golat didn't make the tackle, thankfully we eventually rallied to the ball. A gain of 2 yards, a timeout, the 2nd of the half. This is Sanders outside, away from Golat. A first down for Miles Sanders as he gives himself up at the 43-yard line, and we're going to burn our final timeout. So we need to get a stop here or else the game is over, as right now they're testing Ashton Golat right now outside every time, and he's not really answering the bell as the 2-minute warning stops the clock. 2nd down, outside to the left once again. I mean, stretch left every single time. This is a bit spammy, but here we go. Third down, out the shotgun. You can't run a stretch here, but you can run a jet sweep. Prather will get the job done. Prather with the first down to seal the game for the Cleveland Browns, who will stay undefeated in 2025. 6 in a row to start the season for Cleveland. Meanwhile, the two-time defending champion Los Angeles Rams, not a great start to the season now. 2-4 entering the bye week. This is what we didn't want, but this is the reality that we face now. And, 2-4 with a legitimate 2-game losing streak. And it's really a 3-game losing streak if you date back the fair sim to the Arizona Cardinals. So, you would think this would be the year that we would not be going 2-4 as opposed to the first 2 years when we were developing a roster and taking over, an old team. But you never know what can happen sometimes. And sometimes, like I said, you load up a game and, you fumble the ball a lot. But once again, I feel like that was a really bad game for us. Just like last week, we got shredded up on defense. This game, ball security was an issue. And yet it was still a winnable game at the end. So when your bad days are still going to put you close to winning, your good days will be great days. So we just have to keep that mindset and not hit the panic button. We're not in a bad spot yet. But, of course, you can't afford too many losses. That kind of goes without saying. It's just, we trust the process, and hopefully wins will start coming our way. But, hey, man, this is not a great start to the season, it must be said. So, we just got to play a complete game, out of the bye week. We got to reset our focus and, not go into kill mode. I don't think it's like that yet. We're playing life or death, but, no more playing around, right? We're, running some plays nonchalantly. We got to lock in a little bit for these next couple of games to try to turn the boat around, at least get to around 500 by the midseason point and take it from there, because otherwise we're definitely in trouble. Julian Fleming, his confidence is good. Unfortunately, it just gets a morale boost, whatever. But that's going to do it for this one. Leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed what you guys saw today. Subscribe for more Madden 24 gameplays and all that good stuff. And I will catch you guys next time. Thank you, as always, for watching.